You have freedom of choice, but you don't have freedom of consequence. But Ustad, I have a question. I thought we're only gonna go to Jannah from the mercy of Allah. But now, the only way to get free is by our deeds. So which is it? Our deeds or Allah's mercy? Because there is actually Sahih narrations about the only way we're ever going to enter Jannah is how? Mercy of Allah. Our deeds are not enough. And now Allah is saying, you're not going to be released except by what? What you earned. So there looks like there's a contradiction between, oh, we're only going to Jannah by the rahmah of Allah and our deeds. Let's put that all in perspective. In this ayah, who's being held hostage? Every human being is being held hostage. We're already prisoners. Amazing ayah to mention, right after Allah mentioned free will. Allah said, whoever wants, they can step forward. Whoever wants, they can go back. By the way, every one of you is a captive. Held back. Hostage. Held back. Collateral. So how do you free yourself? Allah says, bima kasabat. Every person is being held hostage, being held as collateral, only to be exchanged with what payment? Whatever deeds they did and whatever they earned. This is pretty heavy. So now let's explain the concept of freedom in Islam. You have freedom of choice, but you don't have freedom of consequence. Let's write that out so you'll remember it. The last ayah was freedom of choice. This is not freedom of consequence. Everything I do in this life, everything I do is an attempt to free myself from the invisible prison I'm already in, the prison of consequences. So even though I pretend I'm free, I'm actually stuck to my deeds. I am chained to my deeds. And those deeds are being presented to Allah, who's holding every soul hostage. Either those payments that we make are negative payments, or they are positive payments. A bad deed is a negative payment, a good deed is a positive payment. Every single one of us is actually already in prison. And the thing that is the only thing that will free us from this prison is what we do in this life. What we earn with Allah in this life. Bima kasabat rahina.